Yeah, a fine day it is. And the finest day isn't a healthy...
Marge bats his eyelashes at you.
Well, after all we've been... Truly, who has the finer bridge here? You... Well, good. That'll be the regular toll, so... Over you go, and be sure...
Latest, my friend. Ain't looking to... Don't need to tell you, of all people, them sword seven say kill them all, I mean, they doomed...
The carved figure is a resplendent sight in this ramshackle... Your touch...
How you holding up?
I will remain anchored here until I am needed once again.
This shrine fills you with a you no longer look with.
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you. We've got to take what we can get.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Still worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visiting others.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Satan!
Oi! You look the kind of wench you can keep a secret. Fancy a good time? Head downstairs in the Black Bull Tavern. Tell the lummox blocking the way that Blathin gave you a tip-off.
Get them out, and you can get back to
Push
work.
is still the favourite. If I bet against him, I could win big.
The dwarf peers at an expertly dissected fish, gently poking its innards with his knife.
Fascinating. Most fascinating. Oh, my... I mean, no, what do you want?
With a small grin, the dwarf glances between you and his handiwork and shrugs.
Indeed I am. They can close our schools, but they can't take away what I've been taught. Besides, there's still so much to learn. Times are hard. There's not much gold to be made in scholarly pursuits. I can't ignore my first calling, though, especially when there's so much to learn. Yes, as it happens. I need to see the effects of eating these fish, firsthand, if you understand me. Wonderful. Now, there's 3 samples that I wish to learn more about. Care to choose?
The fish instantly churns your insides, blinds you to your surroundings, but then a vision, towering horrors, the Voidwoken, gathered before a silhouetted figure. You strain to see who it is. Your perspective abruptly changes. Cold, dark water. You glide through it. Black tendrils suddenly creep across your vision. You slow. The darkness consumes you. The dwarf suddenly drifts back into view, peering at you with fascination.
How do you feel?
A stream of black bile suddenly erupts from your mouth and across the dwarf's boots. He doesn't even look displeased. The dwarf leans in and peers intently at your eyes.
Spontaneous delusions. Very interesting. But nothing more than a side effect from eating the fish, I'm sure. Speaking of which, I've learned a great deal from observing you. I owe you a great debt.
The dwarf puffs up his chest and proudly gestures to the...
The fish is indeed malignant. Elves are affected by it in the same manner as other species. Perhaps a touch more vivid in their hallucinations, but otherwise identical. Thank you, but no. Like the fish you ate, now this monkfish finds somewhere that offers it. So, now my work must...
Rat's hair out of place. You tell the magisters. Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
The stink of beer almost covers up the stink. You! Have you seen anyone leaving this place? Grey cloak, grey beard, a satchel of books under one arm? You can't have missed him.
Lucian's teeth. Where is that runt? If you see anything suspicious, anything at all, report it immediately.
He glares at you before stomping off, resuming... The dog sniffs the wooden decking, like there's something wrong.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong, and I don't know, but there's something wrong, and it's underneath the floor.
This fish is ugly.
Be careful down there, missus.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad. I don't know what they're talking about. I've nothing to do with the missing Magisters. I'm just a tinkerer. I wouldn't hurt, and now they want to execute me. Please, you have to help me. I have to get out. But you wouldn't. I have enough niter and brimstone to turn this factory into a crater. Please, I don't want to die. But if the Magisters find me, I won't let them take me. I won't. Okay, but please be quick. They'll find me soon.
There's a sorcerer somewhere in this worm-ridden dump. Have you seen him? Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel of books. You have? Quickly, where is he? Hid old civilians hostage to save his own hide. Yeah, we cannot risk him setting it off here. Far too many would die. Can you lead him out of town and end it there?
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad. I don't know what they're talking about, and now they want to execute me. Please, you have to help me. I have to get out. I have no idea. I was just sitting in the...
You hear a quiet sob from...
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything. So you help. You get me out of here. I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen. But if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arks. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me. Thank you. Bye, Lucian. 7 times divine. I'll follow your lead. But please, be careful. It...
He must be somewhere else.
Nothing to see here.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the Magisters. Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
Hey, you! Well, hello, citizen. Safe. At last, I can breathe again. At last! I was sure I'd die in that wretched place. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and salted. I can't just saunter away. Who knows what might be lurking in the... But once I'm sure the way's clear, I'm running to Ox like a cat with its tail on fire. I'm done with this stinking town. I trusted you. See you in the Hall of Echoes.
Completely forgot he had a bomb.
I'll follow your lead.
Are we safe? At last, I can breathe again. At last! Oh, you have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been... I trusted you.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
You won't take me. I'll see you in the Hall of Echoes.
Doesn't make
You're
sense.
the sorcerer, Mary Lane. Aw, I'm always the sorcerer.
And have you anything to report? Thank the divine. It's a blessed day that saw that rodent die. Report to our officer at the barracks. He'll be glad to hear that there are still some brave souls in this...
Let's see.
Elson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Right away.
Offensively, our shield...
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched as he stares out of the window. He senses you.
What? Well? What are you waiting for? Tell me! Well? Do you know anything? Stop wasting my time, then! Desertions? What do you know about desertions? This miserable town has too much, but they slip away in the night, taking supply. Bellwether, I need those reports,
Of course, sir.
damn it.
Right away.
The door has been sealed shut. The Magisters have nailed a notice to the door. The notice reads, "Warning, do not enter. Meister Siva has been accused of conspiracy, murder and high treason. She shall hang by the hands at the farmlands gallows until trial. Anyone found trespassing on these premises before her trial concludes shall be charged as an accomplice and will share her fate." You notice that the message is signed Magister Raymond in the name of Dallas Most Holy.
You can't go in, missus. The Meister isn't home and the Magisters locked the door. They was very angry about it. They said mean things about the Meister and they left a mess, a big one. She's my friend. She was one of the Magisters, but then she stopped that
Your
and
friend?
just stayed in the house all the time. She used to play with me, but then the Magisters took her away, they did. They took her outside the village. I'm not allowed outside the village.
She looks around theatrically to see if there's anyone listening.
When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear the Meister. I can hear her crying.
She gives you a look of the darkest meaning. Then she takes a deep breath, puts on a happy smile, turns and skips away.
This place has seen better days.
Fucking stew, man. There's exactly two things in this room. Jack and shit. Alright guys, I'm going to call that a sesh for now.